I want to talk to you about Pro Merchant. So this is a Pro Merchant's review. I want to look at the fees, the features, the complaints, everything that you need to know before going for Pro Merchant's credit card processing. So here's a synopsis I want you to pay attention to. So what is Pro Merchants? So Pro Merchant is actually a relatively newcomer to the credit card processing industry. They're kind of new. And the cool thing is that we love the fact that they're very transparent when it comes to their credit card processing fees. We love the fact that they are very affordable. This is really great. And they have a very engaged customer support model. So we love that a lot. And notably, Pro Merchant works with businesses in industries typically considered high risk, making the company an excellent choice in our view for retailers and organizations in highly regulated or otherwise risky industries. So if you're listening to me right now and you are considered a high risk industry, you might want to think about contacting Pro Merchant for their credit card processing services. So basically, so we think that the Pro Merchant is one of the best credit card processors for emerging businesses because it works with volatile and highly regulated industries that many other credit card processors avoid, really. So basically, and so why do we choose the Pro Merchant, that is, as the best credit card processor for high risk businesses? Well, the thing is, it's really, when you really analyze everything, you'll really see that it's often challenging for businesses to find credit card processors for high risk industries, and often amenable credit card processors are few and far between for merchants in highly regulated or high risk niches. Okay. So we found that many credit card processors will now work with businesses in industries such as firearms. For instance, you have cryptocurrency, you have gaming, you have payday loans, you have tobacco, dietary supplements, and more. However, Pro Merchants stresses that it is really proud to serve non-traditional businesses with robust processing solutions that allow businesses in those industries to accept credit card payments. So we also appreciate that Pro Merchant provides transparent pricing for all of its clients, including those in high-risk industries. So this is really cool. So when you think about Pro Merchant, one of the things that we love is that they offer fair terms and conditions to those high-risk businesses. Their customer service is fantastic. Okay. They are willing to work with all kinds of businesses. This is really good. And there are no monthly fees, and free hardware and 24/7 support are really included. So this is kind of fantastic. Okay. So when you think about Pro Merchant, think about affordability, think about efficiency. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the features here. So when you think about Pro Merchant, what are the features you need to really start paying attention to? So first of all, you have high risk support. In other words, here is a company that has a model that supports high risk industries. Okay. And so what the thing is that, and the cool thing is that they actually will work with you to make sure that you are avoiding or at least reducing the number of chargebacks. They also have a payments hub. So payments hub is one of two software interfaces users can access through a Pro Merchant. So with Payments Hub, you will use a virtual terminal to enter credit card information, allowing you to accept credit card payments over the phone. So this is really cool, especially if you have an event such as a festival and you're trying to really accept credit card payments over the phone. That's just fantastic. You can also use Payments Hub for many other credit card processing functions, such as running reports, managing receipts and records, and voiding transactions. You also have Authorize.net. So Authorize.net is the other software interface users can access through Pro Merchant. As with most of Pro Merchant's competitors, you can use Authorize.net's virtual terminal to enter transactions over the phone and accept credit cards in person. So we like Authorize.net's additional features, including invoicing tools, QuickBooks integration, recurring billing, and automatic update reminders for customers' credit card information. So this is kind of cool. You also have e-commerce. So basically, we appreciate the additional e-commerce tools users can access via Pro Merchant. So from what happens here is that from the Authorize.net dashboard, you can use the developer tools to set up an online store. This is really cool. So this includes online shopping cart integration, an open API, a buy now button, and integration via Authorize.net's virtual terminal. So again, here you have the capability to start a full e-commerce solution right off the bat. You also have mobile. So through a Pro Merchant, you can access the Pay Anywhere app to accept payments on a mobile phone. The app can be paired with a free Bluetooth credit card reader to process transactions. And you can use Pay Anywhere to collect digital customer signatures, send receipts, view transactions, and export data. And we also like that you can process transactions even if you're offline. The transaction will clear once you regain internet access. And you also have hardware. So whereas some competitors have a proprietary hardware, Pro Merchant doesn't manufacture hardware. However, it does resell equipment from other vendors. So when you sign up for a Pro Merchant account, you can gain access to free POS devices. This includes the PAX A920 and the Ingenico Desk 3500, which are handheld terminals that are ideal for taking mobile payments in restaurants or, let's say, on the sales floor. So this is kind of cool. Let's talk about the value added here. So when you think about pro merchants, basically the value that this player adds is really multiform or multifaceted. Okay, so you have monthly contracts. Some credit card processors require you to sign up for a multi-year agreement, like what we found when we actually did a Merchant One review recently. But basically, the thing is that Pro Merchant is really flexible there. Okay, Pro Merchant operates strictly on a month-to-month basis, so you're free to cancel at any time. If you do choose to cancel, there is no early termination fee. This flexibility is a huge advantage for small businesses that want to try out the service without making a long-term commitment. So this is kind of cool. And so you also have industry-specific solutions with Pro Merchant. So Pro Merchant actually offers a payment processing solutions to companies in a wide variety of industries. So that what happens here is that everything happens when you contact the company. So when you contact the company to receive, let's say, your free quote, an account director will make recommendations based on your industry and the size of your business. I'm speaking here about the size of your transactional volume, okay? So Pro Merchant's terminals are basically ideal for restaurants and retailers that need to process credit card transactions quickly. And the company offers useful features such as NFC-enabled contactless smartphone payment, inventory management tools, and flexible APIs for third-party software integrations to ensure you can operate your business quickly and efficiently. And hardware options include the Ingenico desk, that I think, as I told you before. And so you have those Ingenico desk and the PAX A920. And in terms of payment options, you have Pro Merchant offers Bluetooth wireless credit card readers that are EMV compliant and utilize NFC technology. This means what? It means you can accept credit card payments whether you and your staff are working behind a cash register or moving throughout the store. You can also accept payments over the phone or through a mail order. And so the virtual terminals enable quick and secure keyed-in transactions, and you can save customer information for future transactions. And for e-commerce, the company provides a shopping cart integration with a flexible API. So this is really fantastic. And so overall, you have a player that's really ready to help you out, no matter the riskiness. If you, I don't know if that's really a word, but no matter how risky your business is. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Pro Merchant. This is a Pro Merchant review. Let's quickly go a little bit into details here. So when you think about Pro Merchant, this is actually a relatively, I think I've said this before, this is a relative newcomer on the scene here, on the credit card processing scene. So the company was founded in August 2018. So this is a Boston-based merchant account provider that offers credit card processing for most standard risk business types, and the company is owned and operated by former managers of Flagship Merchant Services. But a company rep has stated that Pro Merchant does not have any current relationships or plans to start a relationship with Flagship, iPayment, or PaySafe. Okay, so this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say here is that you need to understand that Pro Merchant is constantly trying to upgrade its offering. So this is kind of cool. What we love about the Pro Merchant overall is that they basically have affordability going for them. They have operational efficiency going for them. And what we love customer service. This is really cool. Like when you reach out to the company, they really get back to you real fast. We love that a lot. Right now, they have, as of the date of this show, they have a clean complaint record. So you don't have a lot of people online who are complaining about the company. So we love that a lot. You don't have you have no lawsuits going on right now. So this is kind of cool. And everything happens when you contact customer service. Okay. So if you are interested in this offer, credit card processing from Pro Merchant, you want to start everything by calling customer service. They're available 24/7. The number is 1-888-712-3316, 1-888-712-3316. And so this is kind of cool. So overall, what we love is that they are pretty fast to set you up. Okay, they're not going to really go through they're not asking you all kinds of questions. And on top of that, you have a service that doesn't require you to actually be tied into a yearly contract. So as I said earlier, this is a month to month sort of, I'll speak about pricing later on, but this is a month to month business model, and you are free to leave the contract or the agreement whenever you want. So this flexibility, this freedom is really cool. And you don't see this a lot with other players in the industry. So we love that a lot. Let's talk about pricing. So basically for pricing, you're going to have to contact pro merchants because they want you to really, they want to go through certain things with you in terms of your transactional volume, what kind of business you run, and so on and so forth, the industry you're in, and so on and so forth. So pro merchant actually offers two main pricing plans, one with an interchange plus rate and one with a flat rate. So when you have interchange plus fixed rate, basically you will pay a flat fee and a fixed percentage on all transactions. Once you lock in your rate, it will not change for the duration of the plan. This will make it easier. It will really make it easier for you to anticipate your monthly cost and plan for future expenses. And so that's for the interchange plus fixed rate. And you also have the zero cost processing. So with this plan, you pay a flat percentage rate and the same fee for all transactions. There are no subscription or membership fees and also no hidden cost. Okay. And the thing is that Pro Merchant deducts the interchange fees and percentage rates from your daily transaction batches. And so expect a debit on your transaction fees per transaction, plus your monthly charges from your account between the 7th and the 5th, the 5th and the 7th of every month. So it's one of those things where you have to contact Pro Merchant directly because you can't have a complete picture of cost just by looking at Pro Merchant's website. Okay, so it's one of those things where you have to contact them. One thing I want to say here is that the fees we were able to gather. So you have interchange at 0.5% plus 15 cents. That's for the swipe rates. For the keyed in rate, you have interchange plus 0.5% plus 15 cents. And for the virtual terminal rate, you have 2.90% plus 30 cents. And in terms of payment gateway fee, you have $25 per month. The batch fee, you have 10 cents. And you have early termination fee, none. Okay, so this is one of those things. And in terms of PCI compliance fee, there's no disclosed. So this is kind of cool. But overall, you have a player that's very, very transparent when it comes to pricing. So we love that a lot. Let's talk about the rivals here. So who are Pro Merchant's competitors? First of all, you have Payment Cloud. So Payment Cloud, you have another player that accepts like Pro Merchants, high risk industries. You have excellent customer support. You have competitive rates and fees. So this is really good. You also have HealthSim. So HealthSim also is great in terms of having no contract. You have no monthly fees and you have super low processing rates. And this is kind of cool because in terms of giving you the flexibility you need, you want to have a player like that. You also have HMS. So HMS is really great in terms of helping you get next day funding. You have fast account approval. You have flexible processing solutions. What we love about, if you were to compare and contrast Pro Merchant to the other three players that I just mentioned to you, Pro Merchant is really great in terms of implementation and onboarding. Okay, basically, you don't need to with Pro Merchant, you don't need to fill out a bunch of tedious forms to get started. The online application process is quick and easy. Once you enter your information, you'll receive a free online quote. There is no obligation to sign up after you receive a quote. This is kind of cool. Now, you should know whether your application has been approved within a few days, and most applicants receive a response within 24 hours. And so according to Pro Merchant, the company works with customers with low credit scores, something that many competitors do not do. So once you're approved, Pro Merchant will send you any point of sale equipment via overnight mail, a quick and convenient solution for businesses. And that means you can begin processing credit card transactions within days of approval. This is really good. Additionally, as soon as your account is set up, you can easily access your statements online. This is really good. And one thing that I really need to mention here is that all of Pro Merchant's hardware and software solutions are PCI compliant, which means what? It means that you will have fewer credit card processing laws and rules to worry about. Okay, but just remember though, you still have to submit a PCI DSS self-assessment questionnaire annually. So I mean, this is just what the regulations are asking for, and it's one of those things where you have to understand that for you to be in business and to be in compliance with all credit card processing regulations, you need to sort of comply with you need to abide by certain rules, and especially when it comes to PCI. One thing I need to say here is that you need to understand that we actually love the fact that Pro Merchant is very, very flexible. And Pro Merchant is flexible not only in terms of accepting high risk industry, but also low credit score merchants. So this is just fantastic. So what is our verdict here? So basically, Pro Merchant, we love the fact that Pro Merchant is really flexible, as I said before. So we actually recommend Pro Merchants for high-risk businesses that are having trouble finding a credit card processor, business owners who want a high level of customer service, business owners who have low credit scores. Okay, we do not recommend Pro Merchant for businesses that are seeking additional POS tools and other features in addition to credit card processing services. We also do not recommend Pro Merchant for business owners who are seeking an integrated hardware and software solution. If you're looking for that, it's just better to go with other players. So overall, Pro Merchants actually supports various types of businesses, including brick and mortar, retail stores, e-commerce businesses, and restaurants. And they don't charge an early termination fee, which is really great because it gives its customers the flexibility to change processors at any time. Pro Merchant actually offers fast and easy approval, even for startups and other types of businesses that are considered high risk and avoided by many other payment processors. And so this is kind of cool. And so basically the thing is that when you think about Pro Merchant, think about a player that's great for all kinds of industries, especially startups and high risk industries. Okay. And because it's one of those things where, you have industry specific solutions. So EMV and NFC ready credit card terminals that offer fast processing, making a Pro Merchant ideal for restaurants, retailers, and other industries. Okay. You have many payment options. Your customers can pay through their phone, by mail order, telephone, so that's the motto, the mail order, telephone order, or virtually through any e-commerce shopping cart, which means that Pro Merchant covers every form of payment processing. This is kind of cool. And you also have a lot of POS systems. So Pro Merchant's terminal also feature a point of sale system to help you manage your customers, employees, and inventory. And the processor offers most Clover POS systems for seamless payments processing at low rates. This is kind of cool. So overall, fantastic offer. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. This was a Pro Merchant credit card processing review. Let me do a quick recap here. So I give you a synopsis of this offer, the features you need to pay attention to, the value added, the details you need to pay attention to, the pricing, the rivals, and the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.